What's up, people? You know, peeps, humans are tough. We're tough. We put up with a lot of shit. We really do. I mean, mentally, physically, emotionally. The kind of shit that we go through, losing family members, losing friends, losing our health. I'm like, I just wanted to say, put it in perspective. It could be so much worse. I've collapsed a bunch of times today. I'm all messed up. I can barely stand. It hurts so bad to stand. But if I sit down, then it makes it worse. And, it's this vicious circle. Can't work, but I need to work. And I need to get my insurance going. And I was thinking about how when I walked outside and I was in such excruciating pain, and my only thought was to look across the street and say, at least I have my vision. That's something I've really learned to embrace. It's like always some other aspect of myself that I think is the positive attribute of it. I don't want to always look at the negative. And oh fuck, coughing hurts so bad. It's the most excruciating pain I've ever had. This is probably the worst pain I've ever been in right now, besides I don't know, once or twice with bad toothaches where I couldn't even talk or move. But I just thought it'd be a good time to do a video about positivity while I'm in extreme pain, because I always try to live my life by positive thinking, but times like this I really test my will, and I look at it as a test. Anyway, I was watching this TV show. I've been sitting on my ass when I can. If I lay down, it takes twice as long to recover. But I made this video, or watched this video today about people who, it was about population reduction, or I should say overpopulation of the world. And it was a really fascinating documentary. It was a BBC documentary called Overpopulation. You should check it out. And it was going on to explain how, in the 50s and 60s, the average child per person was like 5 in this world, and now it's down to 2.5, and how it's cut down, and how the population is actually going to hit a curve at a certain point, and how there is hope, for humanity and whatnot. And one part of it, they went to this village where this, they were showing the life of this farmer in some Middle Eastern country. I think it was Egypt or something, and he had to go sell his grains to the market. He was all excited, and he bought a new bicycle, rode it back home. It took him all day to walk to the village, and he rode back home, and as soon as he rides into camp, his wife is like, "You bought a bicycle?" He's like, "Yes, I bought it for you, my wife, my lovely wife, so we can ride around and get water, basic needs, But it really got me thinking, these people are happy to have a bicycle. The wife is happy to have a bicycle. There's people in this country that they're complaining because their diamond ring isn't as big as their friends. It's pretty sad, but it's really all in perspective. It's not people's fault. It's what they're accustomed to. So in the relation to having stuff, like if you were rich and you lost $1 million, it might not mean anything. $20 to a poor person means everything. To a person who doesn't have pain very often, you might not think much of it. It might not be a big deal to you, but when you have pain, it's horrible. To a person who's in chronic pain, it's like we learn to embrace the times when we're not in pain. Like it's a celebration when I wake up and I feel great and I can jump out of bed. And it's all in the perspective, I can feel so shitty about it, but we don't, and it's because humans are strong, we learn to cope. And that's why as a youth I used to think, humans are so fragile. Look, we could just be cut open and bleed to death. But on the other hand, we have clotting agents, and our bodies can be reconstituted and fixed up, and we can do so many things now. It's amazing. We live in an amazing world, but we're pretty tough vessels at the very least. So don't take things for granted. People complain way too much about how they think things should be, and how bad things are for them. Oh, I owe this bill and I owe that bill, but you look back and find out they just spent money on shit they didn't need, and people are whining over little things that don't matter. Your health is the most important thing. Your physical health determines how you are going to respond to so many things in this world, and don't take it for granted. If you're still a healthy person, take care of your body. And whoa, I'm slipping. For those who don't, you know, we all pay the price in the end. So, peace out, everybody. Have a great day.